Hi everybody, Dan here with No Games for Old Men. Welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Not co-op this time. I am on my own because as you watch this episode premiere on, I believe, November 13, I am in Busan, South Korea on vacation with my wife. So, I recorded this episode weeks ago so that I would have episodes to release while I was gone. I didn't want a 3-week gap in content. So I've recorded a whole bunch of stuff way ahead of time. Unfortunately, Jeff and Scott were not available to join me for this one. So I decided to take on, as you saw a couple episodes ago, we tried to do Crimson Crusade Part 4, and we were baffled by the low tonnage drop weight of 50. And we thought that has to be a glitch of some kind, but nope, it turns out that that is a legitimate that is a legitimate drop weight of 50. So I figure, well, I guess I'll do that mission by myself. So if I look in cold storage here to what I've got, I'll reduce to medium mechs. I thought maybe I would take my Ancestral Centurion, the 9A, but it doesn't have jump jets. And this mission is heavily recommended. Jump jets are heavily recommended for this mission. So the Centurions are out. The Hunchback is also a 50-ton mech. It also does not have jump jets. The Phoenix Hawk, however, is 5 tons under the drop weight, which makes me a little bit nervous, but it's also 30% faster. So instead of a drop of a speed of 64, the Phoenix Hawk has a speed of 97. So sprinting around the battlefield hopefully will help mitigate the lower drop weight and possibly the lighter armor. So let's see, the Centurion's got a 336. The Phoenix Hawk looks like it's got about 260 maybe-ish. So I think I'm going to go with that. Let's see, the Trebuchet. Let's see, 3 laser, 3 energy, 2 missiles. What about the Trebuchet? Does it have... Nope, it doesn't have jump jets either. So I think I'm going to put that back in cold storage. So I think my instinct is correct to go with the Phoenix Hawk. So which one do we want, though? I've got 3 here in cold storage. So I'm keeping them because I thought maybe I would run into a cantina job where I have to turn in a Phoenix Hawk. That's why I'm holding on to them. They're just kind of assets. All right, so this one's missing a center torso, which is going to be expensive to repair. So's this one. This one has the center torso intact with just armor damage. It's missing the cockpit and both arms. So I think this one might be less expensive to repair. So we're going to go with this one. Definitely need to get rid of that paint job, though. So let's start with a max armor. I really hate that. Why do they... Just make the armor even... Okay. Jump jets. Okay, let's do a repair all first. Slap some jump jets in here. It's not, Oh, wait. Did it do it? There we go. Okay, it wasn't updating. It wasn't allowing me to click on a thing to place. Okay, I'm just going to start with 4 jump jets for now. I might add 2. I might remove 2. I know I want jump jets. I don't know why, but everyone's saying that that is heavily recommended. So, let's pop in our energy weapons. I think I wonder if I want to do chem lasers. I'll have to waste tonnage on, let's see, a medium laser, regular medium laser is a ton, so is the chem laser a ton. So the chem lasers produce less heat, but you also have to spend tonnage on the chemical ammo. So I think I'm going to go with, I've got 7 of these tier 4 medium lasers. So I think I'm probably going to want as much punch as possible. They also produce less heat than lower tiered medium lasers, which means my heat will be better. Large energy laser, or energy weapon. I could either go with a large laser, I could do a PPC extended range large laser. That is 5 tons. A normal one is, oh yeah, okay, so all large lasers are 5 tons. Short burst is 5 tons. And let's see. Damage is 7. This one's 12. But what's the heat? 6.3. Oh, this one's half the heat. Okay, we'll pop that in there. All right, how am I looking? All right, 1.03. So here's where I'm thinking maybe, and I don't have any heat sinks on here yet. So, you know, I could, oof, do I want to risk putting a double heat sink in one of the torsos? I've only got the one, but for the same weight, I'll get twice as much cooling. Man, Scott's gonna hate me for this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to move. All right. I'm gonna have to drop some. You know what? I might wanna reduce this large laser to a medium. That will save me 4 tons. I can add another tier 4 medium laser, and that'll be a big punch. Whoops, that's the wrong tier. There we go. So that'll be a big punch. Then I can not risk a double heat sink. Then I can put, wow, light rifle? 8.4 damage. It's 3 tons. Or I could do, it's on the arm, which makes me nervous having these high tier weapons on the arms. I wonder if I'm gonna regret doing this. So all of y'all in chat are going, yes, don't do it, don't do it. Let's see. The machine guns are half a ton, but they just fire. They can just fire constantly. So that's an option. The AC2, 6 tons. Oh boy, well that'll put me over right away. So yeah, that's not an option. So let's go with these machine guns. That's 1 ton. Now I need ammo. So let's pop some machine gun ammo into the legs. 5,200 round capacity. So maybe 1.5 tons of that. That'll give me, gee whiz. It's gonna give me 7,800 rounds. I'm just gonna be constantly firing. So now I've got about a half a ton to work with. So I could reduce some armor. Really don't want to reduce it from the arms, though, because, I mean, I've only got 28. That's brutal. So let's drop some from the head. Just slightly. Let's do 5 from the head. And we'll do, like, a little from the torso. Wow, actually, wait a minute. Half a ton. could add a heat sink. Okay, there we go. Now, maybe I drop this then. Like 5,200 rounds? I mean, that, as long as I'm using it constantly, but I don't know if I'm going to run out of that. 5,200 rounds, that's a lot. And I don't know what to expect with this mission, so I don't know what... I don't know what I'm going to be facing. But I've got to remember I've got 2 of these, so that's really half of that for each weapon. So yeah, okay, I'll keep that. I'll keep that ammo in there. Let's drop... Oof. I really don't want to lose the torso too much. Let's do a couple from each. All right, just one more. We'll go center torso in the front. Okay, so there we go. Here's our Phoenix Hawk. 3 tier 4 medium lasers. 2 tier 4 machine guns. I can punch if necessary. I've got 4 jump jets. And 3 single heat sinks. We'll see. We'll see how we do. You know what? I might drop one of these. Ooh, I'd have to drop 2 jump jets in order to get 1 extra heat sink in there. I feel like that's probably a better bet because, okay, how much heat do these generate? 1 point, basically 2 apiece. So that's going to be 6 heat every time I fire. 6 heat every time I fire. Cooling is 1.3 per second. So that means I would be able to fire missile or lasers once every 3 seconds approximately. That seems like a really long time. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add another heat sink. That's only 0.4. That's not much better, is it? What if I added a double? I really don't want to risk a double heat sink on this. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the jump jets. The number of times y'all said that the jump jets were critical for this mission, I feel like I've got to keep the jump jets. Okay, start work. All right, almost 400,000 C-bills, 41 days, which is okay because we've got a long way to travel. We are going to paint the mech, of course, because we want our company colors represented. Boop. All right, now we've got to travel. We've got to go all the way up here, which is out of range, so you can go 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? Can't see what it is. It's one of the other missions. Transmissions jobs, which I don't want to do without the guys. Because it's not one with a super light distribution. However, there's a cantina here, and I am 1 short on cantina jobs. Let's see if there's one here that we can do. Collect a tier 2 PPC. Man, I would keep that if I... Ooh, 40 VTOL units. Holy smoke. 3 Vindicator mechs. I don't see those very often, I feel like. But VTOLs are everywhere, so I feel like we could do that faster than we expect. So we're going to go with that one. And, ooh, there's a black market here as well. So let's check the black market, see if there's anything cool here. We've got some LB-10s. And I know you guys all said to... Oh, here we go. Here's 2 of these. higher tier PPCs are so rare. Well, look at... That's 875,000. What was the payment? I'll have to check the cantina to see what the payout was. I know you guys all said tier 4, higher tier SRM 4s, but it's all garbage here. Let's see. I've got heavy rifle ammo. I've got all that stuff. Good, good, good. I'm looking for some double heat sinks, but I don't think we're going to get any. Double heat sinks, Ultra 5 ammo. Okay. All right, now, the cantina. What was that? What do you get? Oh, you only get a third, basically a third of the cost, so I'm not going to do that. All right, mech market. Anything? Yeah, probably not. We're in a... I think we're in a combat zone. So, all right, now we're going to continue up to here. Can we get there in 10 jumps? Yep. 10 jumps or less. All right. Here we go. I forgot to start my counter. It's been a long time. It's been, what? I think episode 6 is when co-op play started on this series. And this, I think, it'll be episode 56. So it's been 50 episodes since I've played a mission by myself. So I'm a little nervous. I've relied on the guys so much. Okay, here we go. Crimson Crusade, Part 4. This is it, the final point of contention. If we can gain a victory here, we will rout the rebellion and expose the Loki agents. Everyone in this system can rest a little easier. Get down there and end this conflict once and for all. Now, I don't know if I want damage coverage. I mean, House Curita hates me, so I think I'll take 1 damage coverage, and how much salvage is that going to get me? Just 12? That kind of doesn't even seem worth it, and I'm under 10 million C-bills right now, so I've got to keep Scott the accountant in mind. We don't want to get too low on our funds. It makes him nervous. We don't want him. I don't want to drive him to drink with my.
The mission area is under a heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility for you.
Okay. Holder, take the night off. Major Michaud, take the night off. Hello. Clicking the X. All right, fine. I will choose my mech. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't click. Whoop. There we go. All right. Phoenix Hawk. Look at that. The only medium mech. And Tidwell, take the night off. All right, we're going in alone. Very nervous. Mason's only got an 8 out of 10 in ballistics, so hopefully the... Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't check the weapon groups. That would have been bad if I landed without checking weapon groups. Okay, so we've got... Let's put machine guns... Alright, we'll do two large lasers. I kind of want to do all 3. Although I could chain fire them. Alright, let's put the machine guns on 3, this medium laser on 2, and then an alpha strike on 4. Well, it's not really an alpha strike, but I'll fire all of them. Oh wait, I don't need that because I can just hold left and right mouse buttons simultaneously, and that'll fire all of these at once. So, okay. Great. Let's apply. Now, off we go. Let's drop. First solo mission in 50 episodes. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Confidence, Cohen.
Incoming message from our contact in the 6th Arcab Legion.
Commander, Brigadier General Razowski here. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances, but time is of the essence. I'll be brief. The few remaining Crimson Inclination members are attempting to meet with House Steiner operatives about a possible arms deal. Naturally, this is a problem for House Curita, but the brass feel a show of force would only tip off the Inclination's foreign handlers. This, we hope, is where you come in. We want you to run an interception role for our small strike force, drawing the Inclination's mech into an ambush at a nearby ravine. The boggy terrain should make mobility difficult for them, trapping them, and allowing my forces to move in and put an end to this once and for all. I've already supplied your CO with the location. I know we're asking a lot from you, but rest assured, you will be handsomely compensated. Razowski out.
So we're the bait. There's
Huh.
a smart way to go about this, Commander. Stealth is key to success. I have readings for a number of detection
Stealth.
installations around that you should disable before they alert the Inclination to your presence.
Oh.
Razowski was right about the terrain slowing mechs down. Use jump jets to
Oh.
dislodge from the swamp. It should make navigating through it easier.
Yeah, look at this. This is... If I go full speed... Yeah, this is not a lake. This is mud, and it slows you down to 24.
Jump jet fuel low.
Uh-oh. Well, hopefully I can...
Approaching a comm station now, Commander. Take it down.
I forgot what I was going to say. Hopefully I can lure enemy mechs into the mud.
Target acquired.
Perimeter alarm has been set off. Something's on approach to our location. Send reinforcements into position at remaining comm bases.
We've
Okay.
detected outgoing radio chatter from that location, Commander. It looks like you didn't get that antenna in time.
Ugh. Come on, I got that pretty quick, though. Alright. Oh. Somebody's shooting an AC at me. But hopefully I can outrun them. Oh, wait, no, it sounds like an Igor. Oh, yep, I hear an Igor. Oi, oi, oi. Hey. There he is.
Right on
Ah,
cue.
caught on something.
VTOL on approach.
Target destroyed.
Is there a... Oh, it's you! Alright, fine. I was gonna try to outrun you guys, but if you're gonna harass me... I was gonna let you live. Oh, mud. Okay, firing all three of those medium missiles at these tanks is taking them out really nicely.
A comm station is in the area, Commander. Keep an eye out for it and level it.
Come on.
Target acquired.
Reload faster. No!
That takes care of that one.
Ooh, is that an SRM carrier? Alright, how's that? My ammo is at 7,500. Alright, stop shooting at me, turret. Alright, she's not yelling at me about not getting that on time, so hopefully I'm about to lose that arm already. Nuts. Oh, didn't make it. Get up there. Get up there. There we go. Nuts. I was hoping I could get away from this guy, but... Alright. I had a grudge against that particular tower.
A comm station is nearby, Commander. Once you find it, destroy it. Good job, Commander. That comm station is history.
Uh-oh. Man, this mech is so fast. It's a challenge to maintain targeting. Oop. Oh, there it is. Thought it was on the other side of the compound. That jump jet fuel recharges. That would be really bad. If you just permanently run out of it for the mission. How much farther we have to go? Oh man. Alright, we're about halfway.
Okay, Commander. We've detected energy signatures for 5 battle mechs within the city. Use your agility to find and target all 5. Once you've targeted them, lead them to the ambush point and join in the fun. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Target Spider.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Advancing on enemy targets. Put them into the ground.
Lure them. Well, he's the only one I see right now, so I'm just gonna like kind of poke at him. Maybe I can use these buildings as cover while I look for these guys.
Target acquired.
Wrecking the city while we're doing this. Alright, lure them into the ambush. So there's allies somewhere. You just have to target them. So I'm just kind of like mashing the R key. I've only got 2 of them so far. Oh.
Target Panther. Target acquired.
So, how many do I have now? 3?
New target Lotus.
I don't think I want to... Yeah, he's just chewing up my center torso armor. We don't want that. Uh-oh. Caught on something. Slowed down. there's a new one.
Draw them into the canyon.
All right, into the canyon. Into the canyon we go. Oh boy! All right, we're gonna avoid him. Where's the canyon? Over there. Oh boy! All right. Back. Ooh! All right. Coming in hot, y'all. Oh man. Jeez. I mean, this is a... Everybody says you don't need that much back armor, but this is a mission where you absolutely would benefit from back armor. Alright, we're gonna jump. We're gonna do the thing where you jump to avoid fire. Put these rocks in our way. Alright, I hope you guys are ready, because I've... Ooh! Wow. Got some... Got some assault... Oh, nice! Oh! Alright, come on, recharge jump jet fuel. We gotta get up on top of this ridge here. Canyon. There we go. Whew! Alright. Now we just snipe from... How and why are they hitting me? We've got assault mechs here. Kind of feel like I can just hang out here. Right? I mean, there's an assault mech in the... down there in the ravine with them. They're probably going to be more concerned about him. That's so cool that they've got this artillery. Scratch one. Scratch two. Woohoo! Okay.
All forces withdraw from the area. The ISF wants to prepare a surprise for the lighting contacts that the Crimson Inclination was attempting to meet. We owe you our thanks again, Mercenary. I will not forget it.
My pleasure. That was fun.
It'll be interesting to see how our new friend repairs us.
That was really cool. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad that those were actually heavy mechs and assault mechs and not 3 locusts that they had sent to help me out. Not always comfortable being the rabbit, but that one was pretty good. All right, 2.1 million C-bills. And let's see, we've got our 3 salvage. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to get a whole lot, except maybe this Tier 3 AC-20 burst fire. That might have been nice, but I don't know even what this is. Automated rapid-fire weapon that tracks and shoots down missiles? Missile destruction rate 4 per second. I have never seen this before. And it's exactly 3 share. So I kind of want to grab it because look what else is there. The rest of the salvage is junk. Oh, it takes ammo. Of course it does. It's a missile defense system. But the ammo I can buy, I'm sure, somewhere. That's really neat. Okay, so we're going to take that. Damage coverage was perfect. I just took the 1. And that is it. So I don't think I'm going to bother... So how do we do... Holy cow, 22, 22 kills, 3 air, 4 turrets, 15 vehicles. Yeah, we did all right. We did okay with against all of those tanks. Just barely moved the needle on skill, though. So I think we're going to have to... If we're going to get him up to 10, we've got to use ballistics and missiles more often. Those aren't usually the mechs that I pilot. All right, the Internal Security Force representative says this. To the mercenary commander, hey, that's me. Thank you for all your help dealing with the Crimson Inclination. The little rebellion has been wiped off the map. Brigadier General Rozersky recommended that we reward you with Franson's mech, and we agree it would be a suitable bonus to for your excellent performance. The whole system thanks you, Commander. We are eternally grateful, and your contributions will not be forgotten. All right, so we've got a Dragon mech that is a 60-ton heavy medium. Sorry, these are mediums, and we're kind of out of that right now. We don't use these very often, except for this. I did roll back quite a bit to do this particular mission, but we've got quite a few assault mechs right now that we've been using. But it does have an AMS. Interesting. So, I wonder if it has ammo on it too. I wonder. Let's check. Or when we destroyed this, did the ammo go with it? Oh, it does have ammo. Sweet. Okay, so this is the only time. Is it a special? Oh, it's an actual. Wow. It's a particular hard point, a specific hard point for the AMS. Whoop, for the AMS. That's interesting. Okay, so it's got looks like 2 energy slots. A missile slot, a mask, AC-20, ooh, which we damaged but didn't destroy, so that burst fire is available to us. Okay, well, not bad. We've got a hero dragon mech, which means you know what? I think I turned in, or is this a heavy? No, definitely not. Okay, so I don't know if I want this in our inventory right now, though. Probably not going to use it all that much. But, I mean, we did the mission. That was the entire point. Was to conclude the mission quest line. I didn't want to leave that one hanging quite like that. So that will wrap this somewhat brief episode of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Again, I am currently out of the country, and so I'm kind of banking a bunch of episodes ahead of time for release. Do please leave your comments and your suggestions for, I mean, your tips and tricks have been very helpful. The jump jets, that was gold. Like, all of you who said make sure you have jump jets, that was absolutely perfect, because that mission would have been a disaster if I had not had those. And I think I was right to have 4 on there, because there was a lot of my jumps I ran out of fuel in the middle of the jump. So I would not have been able to make half of those jumps if I didn't have 4 jump jets. So 6 might have even worked out as well. So who knows? Anyhow, that'll do it for this episode. Give the video a thumbs up if you would, please. I really appreciate that. It's the quickest and the easiest way for you to help this channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already, and ding the bell to be notified of future episodes of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll probably be off next week. It is Thanksgiving week in the United States, and so I think we'll probably take the week off so that the rest of the team can go visit family and just relax a bit. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate your support. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Enemy power-up detected.